Hi everyone, it's Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple, and this is going to be a quick, simple video actually. This is no criticism. Yeah, it is. It's not beating around the bush here. So if you start off in the dark area, i.e. Ogre Dialord, Ogre Necromancer, Dark Elf Necromancer, Dark Maya, I keep calling them Dark Elf, sorry. PM, EQ1, I'm sorry. So if you start in this area, a lot of people are finding it difficult to get out of the area because they're getting killed at level 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, trying to get past the cultist near the undead area, which in my opinion is a really poor design decision, unless they've done it to force you to level in this area, which I still think is a bad design decision. I know this is maybe only a temporary start because of the early access. Listen to that atmosphere in this cave, can you hear it? That wasn't me farting, guys, that was the environment. So, in Thronefast, when you start in the dark area, this is where you start. As you can see, I'm on my Dialord maggots. If anyone who's seen any of my previous videos will know from the early access, before early access, or alpha access, I should say. So, a couple of quick things here. If you're a good race, you can come in here without getting your butt kicked. And that's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted to click on the stash keeper. So this is where the bank is. I never even realised we had two banks. So if you want a shortcut to the bank here and the cultists are being killed, or you can get past, you can run in here rather than going to the town centre. But I mean, it's as long as it is broad, to be fair. But how you get out of this area is pretty straightforward. This is the rogue area. Dialord, warrior, paladin, dark paladins. What? And then obviously you've got the monks up there where Dark Arts started from the other day. So yeah, you can pretty much see they've got all of them here. So you've got your paladins. There's also a blah blah blah. I can't think of it. Summoner can start here as well, and the necromancer. So there you go. There's a necromancer area. There's a summoner start here. So, and there's a wizard, so you can have a dark wizard as well. So these are all the low-level mobs that you can fight here when you start. So you can literally start, and you can play in this cave till level 4 or 5. I think. There's plenty of mobs spawning all the time, so you're always going to have trash mobs to fight here, which is cool. So that's just the basic start area in here. Let's get the hell out of here now and show you what this video is actually all about. Because this video is about climbing to success in Pantheon, in your early place from the dark area. Now there's a couple of good things that are involved with this particular video. One is just going to show you how to climb, and if we look at my climbing skills, you'll notice that they're 2 already. I wonder why that is. I've only just made this character, but because of the situation of not being able to get out of here, there has to be an alternative way to get out, and I found it. So look at that, it's sunny. That's a bit of a result. And let me get this torch out my hand. So there we go. So as you can see, it's quite flat, but it's really tall. The walls around here are tall. You can climb up that side, but you can't get down then. There's no way out. So this is what I was on about here. So at the moment, I can't get past this cultist because it will aggro me, and it's yellow, it's orange to me. So there's no way past that. I was on Jopper's stream yesterday, and I was trying to get him to acknowledge that this was a mistake, but he didn't respond to my video, to my request, my chat request, and everyone kept telling me, oh, you can sneak past, you can get past the wall. But like, if you watch Bits and Bob's video, if you're an ogre, you can't get past these because they can see you because you're a fat dude and your body sticks out too far, and these will aggro you. So that guy there is bugged, but if he wasn't bugged, he'd be walking backwards and forwards, as was he. If this mob gets killed by this kind person here, who seems to be AFK at the moment because he hasn't even got any buffs on, so he keeps killing mobs. He's been here for a couple of days, this guy. I've seen him. It's just every now and again he kills one of these cultists and he goes AFK. He must be working or something. So you're never going to get out of here without any hassle. So I found a way of getting out by climbing, and this video is going to double up as my climbing video as well, because a lot of people on my channel have been asking me, do I know how to climb out off the walls and all that, and there is a secret to climbing in this game, and you have to just abuse it to your ability, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So Maggots is now going to become Spider-Man. So The next 5 minutes, this video will show you how to get out of here and get to a safe part, and let's see how many times I can make a fool of myself out of this. So here we go, we're going up. So the secret to climbing in this game is to climb past where you want to get to and then fall onto a ledge like this, because these ledges, if you try going to them naturally, you won't be able to get on them. You have to climb just past them and then let yourself fall on it like this. Exhaust yourself, sit down, and your exhausting goes really quickly when you sit down when you're climbing. That'll go back to full, and then it'll disappear, as you can see. And then we want to look at the next ledge. So the next ledge is going to be there. So we want to sort of climb at an angle to that. So we're going to climb up here now, disappearing into the wall because I'm an ogre. That's what ogres do. So, and then I'm going to climb up and go across there. And then I'm just going to climb up a little bit further, and hopefully I'll fall down onto this ledge. There we go. And then I'll just sit down again. So by climbing past the part that you want to go past, because if you try climbing up this bit here, you'll end up putting your hands on here to try and pull yourself up, and you'll fall. So you want to go around the side of it and then fall on it. So the next ledge is going to be that one there. So same again, probably going to go past the left and come back to the right. So let's have a look. Unless I can go straight past. Oh, I can. Oh no, that's what I was talking about. So look, I'm going to fall now. I'm actually going to fall all the way back down now to where I was a minute ago. So you can see I'm going to have to go up this part and then come back across. So let's do that. So that's a classic example by going that way there. If I could have got to that area and got round, but it's further round, so it's harder to get to. So the ideal scenario is up here and then come back, because that gap will allow us to go past. So, let's try again. So go straight up here, through that little bit of a gap here. Go up above there, come back and then drop down. Yeah, there we go. So I fell on that gap there, just. And this is at level 1, guys, so you'll be able to do that as well, because you'll have the same scar. Just because I've got climbing ability 2, that'll be 3 in a minute because of what I'm doing here. But you can do this at 1. I have done it before I've done this. So, and now we're going to climb up on this one. We're going to go up the left side and climb onto this one. You can sometimes get straight up, but I'm going to not do it because I want to show you just climbing up. So I'm just going to stop here and let myself fall on this ledge. And you can do this. Boom, there we go. So you can do this on any of these ledges. So if it's got a bit of a ledge like this, any of these ledges, you can do it as long as it's bigger than that. It needs to be like that and like that and like that. So those ledges, you can stand on these ledges. So we'll get straight up now. Here we go. And there you go, guys. That's how you get out of the dark area without causing any grief and getting killed. So if you've stuck back, because obviously you can use the stuck feature in the game, then the way out of here is quite simple. So you can see you get some goodies on here every now and again as well. Like you get some ore on top of here and around the side of these mountains. Someone's obviously been up and cleaned them all, because there was some here when I came up before, but I haven't, because I'm a level 1 and I haven't been to scavenger yet to start all my skills. Obviously, yeah, there's none here, but sometimes you'll see ore and that in here, and like cotton and whatnot, you know, like jute, whatever. So I think it's cotton. There's 2 cotton nodes that spawn here, definitely. So you get out of this area by going in between this rock here. I love the climbing. So you can drop down there and get out as well, but I'm just going to go the safe area and just show you, in case you're a bit concerned about dying. So, and then there's depending what class you are. I mean, if you're a necromancer or a wizard, or if you're a dire lord like me, there's a bit of a thing you can do. If you don't want to go back in that dark cave and you don't want to die again, I mean, you can always go back with the stuck mechanic, and then you can climb out like I've just shown you there, right? And if you don't want to do that every time, there's an alternative to do that. So this will take you past the this camp here, where I call them the Gaddafis. Camp, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on the someone camping them, as you can see. And this brings you back down to where you would come out. Oh, jelly. Agility is chance to parry. So here we are. This is back where you would come out. So hopefully this gives you an idea, because this is quite dangerous around here, especially at night time. Look, see that there is a group concept mob that will murder you. You'll never be able to get past that, or that one there either. They're just, even though that's not, look at that, that's red to us, but that's just a normal bomb. But that hits for 30. I've bought that on my on one of my higher level characters. So this takes you back into the village, and this is where you can make a change to what's going on, so you don't have to go back down in that cave ever again. There's no benefit in going in that cave unless you like that immersion inside there, and you've got the danger to go with the immersion. That's the biggest trouble with that there. So what you can do, guys, is you can come back into the village, and VR have kindly moved one of the bind points that used to be on top of a hill far away into the village, so you can literally come to the Monk's Guild. And if you haven't watched my monk video, my video, shame on you to start with. You should have watched it by now. You'll see that my monk came here yesterday, and I did a video on level 1 to 3 monk, just showing you how to start on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you where you can go once you've the players that have not played before, this is your first time in early access. You can come to this bind stone behind the Monk's Guild. You can bind here, and the only problem you're going to have by binding here is that you're going to have to run to your Dialord spells if you want to get them in the future. So I'm actually not going to bind here, but you get the option to bind here, right? And now I'm going to show you where the scavenger is from here, which is pretty straightforward. Whee! Which is down here, and then we can go and hand in all the starter quests, because obviously I have actually learnt the thingy, so I'm now going to go and hand it in, and this is also going to help you understanding what's going on. So here we go. I like that name. So I'm going to complete that. Now this is where all the starter quests are. You need to do these starter quests. Just these give you tokens. These are your apprentice tokens called. So I can give you 2 apprentice tokens. Craft people around the town will recognise these tokens and offer you to teach you their skills in the trade for them. Choose carefully. I only have these 2 tokens for you, and you will not be able to get any more. Yeah, you can. If for any reason they go corrupt, you can go on their Discord and request some assistance. They will come and help you, the GMs. So I'm just going to click on all these. I'm not going through any questions. I just want to get rid of these quick, so that I've got them, just because I'm going to go back in a minute. I want us to just... Right. So now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you where the Dialords, the good Dialords, start, and then you'll know where to go to get to the Dialords once you use that bind point upstairs. If you up behind the monks upstairs, if you use that bind point up behind the monk starter area. So if you're a wizard at Necromancer, on my way back I'll show you where you'll go. I wasn't going to do any of this, but I'm just going to grab these apples, because if you watched my video yesterday, you'll see. Here's another top tip for anybody. You can get 10 hit points back by double clicking on an apple, and it counts as a health. So if you're very low level and you've only got a small amount of hit points, like it'll give me 25% of my hit points back by using an apple. So I've just done this to show you. If you right click on it, it says there, eat this to restore 10 health, or combine this with ingredients to create simple meals. Well, if you haven't used one of them tokens to do that, then you won't be able to do that anyway. So there won't be any more gathering in this video. This was just purely to show you how to climb and how to go to where you need to go for whatever classes you decide to choose. And that's going to be the premise of this video, nothing else. We're not fighting nothing, we're not doing anything else. This is just a help video more than anything else. If you're looking for any more information on different things and you want me to do videos on something that you're not sure about, if you stick it in below, I'll have a chat with you about it, and then we'll sort something out. And when you're coming up here, just be careful, because there is a named guy that wanders down here. He will actually kill you at level 1 if you encounter this guy. He's called Krell. He's a pretty easy mob to kill, to be honest. When you get to level 2 or 3, you've got to solo him in any class. It looks like someone's already been here and killed him, because there's normally a forager here in the daytime, and that's gone. Yeah, this is like a major highway here, because this takes you to the Cultist Camp up here as well, which is part of a quest. If you've played Pantheon before, you know about it. If not, you'll see it in some of my other videos I've shown you on my early start video. You'll see on my previous one, before the early start had started, I've done one. But I am going to do another early start video, just basically, since it's early access now. I'm just going to do the box run, nothing else, in Throne Fast. I'm going to go in some of the other areas. I'm going to go into some of the other areas where I've not been yet, and see if there's any sort of similar quests that you can do for starter quests, because I haven't been in any other new areas. There's 2 other new areas evidently, one for the high elves and one for the halflings. So this is the Dark Flame Guard, where the Dire Lords start, the good Dire Lords. You'll see these are the human ones. If you con that, it'll just tell you it's online. So this is where you would come to get all your scrolls and traits. So while I'm here quickly, I'm just going to show you the traits here. So you get them at level 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc. So you get strength for a Dire Lord as your first at level 5. At level 10, then you get stamina. And then you get intelligence at level 15. And then they start all over again. Stamina, intelligence, strength, stamina, and obviously you get that. So, and then your scrolls as normal. I'm not going to go through the scrolls list, guys, because you can see that it goes all the way up to 30 here. These are not finished yet, because they are going to be 40. Look at that, 50, what planet are they on? What is this? Right, sacrifice 25% of your total health to create a shield and absorb up to 25% of your total health that make you immune to all magical effects while the shield lasts. Okay. I think that's quite excessive. I think 5 is a lot, but I think 5's a lot for that. I think that's just got to be a typo, that. Yeah, because if you look all the others are not. Yeah, that's definitely a typo, that. That's 24. So it might not be. Yeah, that's got to be a typo. There's no way that's... Maybe 10, but not 50. That's shocking. Anyway, not having a rant video. That's just to do this. So, right. So that's the Dire Lord. I'm going to run back now and show you where the wizard and the necromancer will start, and the dark enchanter, if you can have a enchanter. I don't think you can. I didn't see one down there. So let's see if I die when I jump off this cliff. I'm not sure if I will, actually. Oh no, I should be right. Yeah, we're fine. It sort of did a bit of my hit points. That's Raza. Rex Raza. Looks like he's waiting for Krell to come. Looks like he might be a cleric, him. I'm exhausted at the moment, so I can't run fast. You just sit down for it. We're good now. So look, my sprinting skill is now 3. It's gone up by 0.1. Whoa. I do a lot of running this game. Oh, we can cut around this corner here. Oh, he's going for the forager, look. No, he's not. I'm not killing nothing in this video, guys, so I'm not even taking that one either. There's a lot of mobs not around here. There's usually a few guards on. We're going on this ledge, kids, go over there, because we're going to the wizard area, and then I'm going to conclude the video, guys. Because you've seen where the starter village is. I'll just go back to the bank at the starter village, and that'll conclude my video. But I'm just going to go in here, then I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to come straight back out of there, just so that you can see where you go. This is for any new players that have not started the game yet, or about to start the game and not sure, and prefer to look at people's videos to find out how to do things rather than I like how quick, as soon as that goes. They've amended that, which is great. So it means you can sprint quick fast. Sprint quick fast. Right, so there you go. So this is the area where in here you'll have I can't remember, I think your necromancer's in there, I think your enchanter's there, and your wizard's over here, or your wizard's there and your enchanter's here. It's either or. So this is where the good caster classes start off, the human ones. And then I'll take you to the bank, and that'll conclude the video, guys. I hope this has been useful to you guys. Clearly it's dangerous, but now you all know how to climb your way out of trouble. And that's the most important thing, really, is being able to climb out of trouble, because it is a bit of a nightmare, especially when you don't know how to use the climbing system. It can be a bit daunting to start with, but there are several things that you can do to increase your climbing. I think I don't know if it's still applicable, but you used to be able to climb here, inside here, and if you put an auto climb, so you could, it won't work because, so you go to the roof and it'll drop you back down to the ground. Once your stamina runs out, you'll drop to the ground. So you can, if you've got auto run on and you haven't ticked this box here like I have, only climb when this. So if I turn that off now and he falls to the ground and you've got auto run on, let me put auto run on. Let me just see if, let me put it on. It'll only go once your exhaustion's gone, I think. There you go. So I've got auto run on. So now if I want to just go make a cup of coffee and I don't want to do some climbing, you can just do that. So if we just, so I'm not sure if this would be counted as an abuse or whatever, but you could AFK and climb just for 5 minutes or something like that, just to skill up a little bit, while you've just got some chores to do in the house, or you're answering the door or whatever. So, but I mean, don't abuse this, guys, because obviously I want Visually Rhymes to know that I don't do this on 100% time. It's just something that I noticed the other day because I was running in here and I ran against the wall and I started climbing up the wall. But I pretty much tick this box so I don't get into trouble for doing that, because when you tick that box you'll no longer climb, you have to use a button to climb. So you can see that you could literally stay here. It's a bit like swimming in EQ, when you used to stand against a wall and you're swimming to go from 1 to 50 while you was asleep for 12 hours. So this is kind of like another bit of an exploit. It is an exploit, so be very careful, guys, because I don't want you to get your account banned, and I certainly don't want to get my account banned for doing this. So as soon as this guy goes up, this is the last time I'm doing this, so I'm going to click this button now, so that when he comes back down he won't climb up again, because I'm not doing this. It's just but for anybody who's got 5 minutes you want to kill, I'm sure for 5 minutes they're not going to be spanking you for 5 minutes, but you know, if you try and do it for a long period of time, I'm sure they'll see this and they'll class that as like, you'll see now that you won't climb up now, even though I'm still running. Once it goes back, you won't climb up the wall again because I've clicked that box. So that prevents me from getting into trouble from doing things like that. You can change that, or you can change your chat. So look at that. So if you're Stevie Wonder like me, you can make these massive or small. And this is for your tool things here. I have these pretty small. I don't like them massive. So anyway, guys, that concludes my video of climbing to success. So I hope that's been useful for you guys. And let me put these tokens in the bank because I'm not going to use these. Thanks so much, everyone. Listen, every single day I say this when I make a video, but I'm sincere about this, guys. Thank you very much for all the new people. I'm getting so many new subscribers every day now. It's becoming it's snowballed massively. I don't know. I guess it won't stop anymore. I think it's just, why don't they put a carpet on the floor here? It just snowballed successively over the last couple of weeks. So thank you so much to everyone who's commenting and who's leaving likes on my videos. I do appreciate it, because the algorithms are just making it go ballistic. I didn't think this channel would get anywhere, but obviously the videos that I'm doing are helping people, which is what it's all about. I've got time on my hands to do that as well, guys. So enough of my ranting and raving. This video's gone on long enough. I only wanted to do a short video, so hope this has been useful to you. If there's anything else you want, like I say, click below and we'll sort it out for you. So that's Cheeky Chap Gaming, keeping it simple. See you on my next video, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.